If all goes according to plan, baseball begins in less than 3 weeks, and the Yankees are getting ready in Florida. Mark Stevens is with them in Fort Lauderdale. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Bill. And you know, this was an 8-month trial separation that nobody was particularly fond of. The Yankees and their fans finally got back together today, first mandatory workout, and they seemed to reconcile their differences because of the one thing they have in common: their love of this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, let the horn sound.
It wasn't exactly reveille, but it could have been a wake-up call for the Yankees. About half the usual number of fans showed up for day number one, and after a cool reception, they seemed to forget about the strike once the bats got going.
You forget about it pretty quickly. You walk in and the sound of the stadium changes everything, you know?
I don't know if everybody's going to be quite like that. I hope so, but, you know, it's going to take some time. I can't believe anybody thinks it's going to be a day or 2 days. It's going to take some time.
Plus, the Yankees' new blackjack got to show off his stuff. All eyes on Jack McDowell, and he knew it.
When I first stepped on that mound for the first 10 minutes, it seemed like it was a tryout or something. I'm not super comfortable yet, but, you know, that'll come.
And notice anything different about McDowell's face? Remember the beard and the goatee? Casualties of the Yankee anti-beard policy. It's still a little longer, I think, than...
We'll see. We're in the negotiating stage on that, so we'll see.
Maybe they'll include that in Jack's contract negotiations. Also, the Mets, they held their first official mandatory workout today up in Port St. Lucie, and at least for a day, they were one big happy family. The Mets co-owners, Nelson Doubleday and Fred Wilpon, addressed the entire team, joined the players on the field in an attempt to lessen any bitterness caused by the strike. But even in everyone's glee, Fred Wilpon warned they must get a long-term deal soon.
Which is over baseball at the moment, a cloud which says, will there be other legal actions? Will there be strikes? Will there be lockouts? We've got to get to the table immediately and forge an agreement that's fair and just and get that behind us and put that away for 6 years and grow baseball.
The Mets went through a typical Dallas Green practice. Fundamentals and conditioning took up most of the morning. And then the Mets' new $9 million man put on the uniform for the first time. Pete Harnisch, who'll be the #2 starter behind Brett Saberhagen. The Comac, Long Island, and Fordham University star is looking forward to pitching in his hometown.
You know, when you're a little kid, you dream about maybe playing professional baseball first of all, and then doing it at home. You know, actually, I was a Yankee fan, dreamed of being a Yankee for a long time, but you know, I'm real happy to be here. I like the National League, happy to stay in the league, and I can't wait to get going.
And you know what'll be the best story to come out of this baseball season? Cal Ripken Jr.'s pursuit of Lou Gehrig's all-time record for consecutive games played. Ripken has joined the Orioles at spring training. He was mandatory. If things go as planned, he'll break the record in early September. He talked about the man whose record and ghost he's chasing.
Lou Gehrig was a great ball player. He probably had more talent than I do. He probably did things that I'm unable to do. The only reason that you're making comparisons is because we probably share the same type of work ethic and that we wanted to go out there and we thought it was important to be in the lineup all the time.
And they're still on the course out at Augusta. Heavy fog today delayed the start of the Masters for about 2 hours, but it didn't delay the play of Tiger Woods. He's already in the clubhouse. The 19-year-old amateur easily made the cut at even par. Jack Nicklaus, though, is having some trouble. He bogeyed 3 of the first 5 holes and slipped back of the leaders. And here's your leader right now, Jay Haas. He is at 9 under par. College basketball news, and no surprise, Corliss Williamson, the All-American from Arkansas, has decided to turn pro. The junior forward, a sure lottery pick. He led Arkansas to the NCAA championship last year. Ironically, he finished his college career with his worst game of the season. He was just 3 for 16 in the finals against UCLA on Monday. And the hockey trading deadline has passed with no activity. The Rangers decided not to do anything, but they will be playing tonight when they take on the Islanders. For now, though, we are live in Fort Lauderdale with the Yankees. Mark Stevens, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. See you at 11.
Okay, Mark, thank you very much.